Oh no, a failed print. Again. Let's fix this. First we're going to hit our G28. We're going to zero our X, Y, and Z axis if you can. If you can't, I'll show you another way to go about doing it. Once our X, Y, and Z axes are zeroed, we're going to disable our stepper motors so that we can move our X and Y axis around, because we want to find out exactly where it failed. Now we're going to move our X and Y axis and our Z axis into position so that we can find out exactly where our print failed. To find out exactly where our print failed, we want to move our X, Y, and Z axis into position. We are going to need to use a feeler gauge for this, because a piece of paper won't be thick enough to show us what 0.2 is, or 0.32 is, or whatever it is that you happen to be using for this print right now. I'm currently using a 0.2 millimeter feeler gauge, and I'm going to step down my Z axis until I get that same feeling that I got when I leveled the bed to begin with. Once I've figured out exactly where my nozzle is at, I'm going to go into my G code, and I'm going to take note of that number that I found on my screen, and I'm going to find it in my G code. Once I found it in my G code, I'm going to want to go back one line, or one layer thickness, and in my case it's Z 8.9, and that is exactly where I want to start. Now that I've found the layer that I need to start at, I need to delete everything from there to the beginning of the printed G code. Now that I've found everything from the point where I want to start to the beginning of the G code, I'm just going to delete it. I'm going to save my G code, and then I can go ahead and start printing, just like it never happened. As in the beginning, our G code will automatically zero itself first, and then it's going to start printing. Let's take a closer look at this and see how well we've got it aligned. I'm going to say this alignment looks pretty darn good to me. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys succeed in your failed print recovery.